Hi, how are you doing? In this video, we're going to explain how to create the same scene we're having here. The scene is called the bunny. When we click run and moving the crotch using the right arrow, it will move. Okay, once the bunny has the two crotches, he will be happy. His possession will be changed to be in the middle, and we're having a heart here for thank you. First of all, I'm going to create a game lab project. Change the project to be with your name and slash the bunny. Okay, and then I'm going to save, and I'm gonna save my animations or set my animations from here. I'm gonna search for bunny. I need two bunnies, the smiling one here and the sad one here, or the hurted one. So click here, and I need another one, the happy one. Okay, or make it the ready. And then I need the crotch. Okay, this one is fine. Back to the code, I'm going to set my animation. First of all, sprites. First of all, I'm going to add my sprites from sprites, var sprite, change sprite name to be bunny, then set your animation to be bunny, and from the drop down menu I'm gonna select the first one, the hurted one, and I'm going to change the position to be here. I want to make sure of the position. It's 330 for the X and 170 for the Y. So 330 and 170. Run. Okay, we didn't add draw sprites, so from world we're gonna add draw sprite, and it should be inside the drawing loop. Reset and run. Okay, we're having our bunny here, but it's too big. It should be somehow small, so I'm gonna use from sprites, sprite.scale. Okay, change the name, and instead of sprite to be bunny.scale. I'm gonna make it like half of its real size, so we need to add half here, meaning I'm going to minimize the scale of the sprite to be half of its real size. Reset and run. Okay, it's small. If we want to make it somehow bigger, I'm gonna change the 0.5 to be 0.7. Okay, now it's fine. Then we're going to add the crotch from var sprite. Okay, make it the moving one, moving underscore crotch. From the drop down menu, make it the crotch, and the size for the moving one, or the dimensions, the X and Y, 100 and 300. Okay, to be almost here. I'm going to copy this one, change moving to be stable, to set the other one, which should be here. Okay, and again, set your sprite. Don't forget to change the moving scratch to stable, and from the drop down menu it should be scratch again. The dimensions, or the X and Y for the stable, 330 and 300. Okay, so we're having an error here as the two names are different. Copy and paste. Now no errors, reset and run. Now we set our crotches. Inside the drawing loop, I'm going to add my background color as orange. Super. Then I'm gonna make the bed for the rabbit. We're gonna use different shape we didn't use before, which is the regular polygon. Place it here. Okay, the first two are the X and Y. The third one here are how many sides do we have in the polygon. I need like a rectangle, so it should be 4. Okay, so reset and run. We're having a square. By the way, you can use the normal rectangle as you wish. But I'm gonna try a different shape, such as the regular polygon. I changed the dimensions of the regular polygon. The X is 420, the Y 340. I need 4 sides, and the size of the polygon will be 200. Reset and run. We're having it here, and I added a fill color with red before the shape. Then I'm going to change the width of the frame, okay, to have the black frame we're having here. So from stroke weight, place it here again before the block of regular polygon. I'm gonna make it like 30. So reset and run. And by default it's black. If you want to change the black color, you need to add a fill color before the stroke weight. Okay, then I'm going to add the white bellow. So from rectangle, then we added the code for making the white bellow we're having here. I added a rectangle. The X and Y are 270 for the X, 160 for the Y. Then for the dimension, they are 150 and 100. Then for the white color, I added a fill color before the rectangle, so we're having the small bellow here. Okay. Now we need to write what do we have here, the titles we're having here. They are get well soon, get the other crotch to the bunny with the arrow keys. We need to have like a description for the game to help her get out of the bed. So I'm going to add my text. They should be written after the draw sprite, the draw sprite function, okay? Make sure to add them after to have them on the screen. If you added them before draw sprite, they will not appear. Here we added the code for writing the text we're having here. Then we're gonna start with the first F statement, okay? Here we need to click on the right arrow, so the crotch here will be moving to the other one here we're having on the right. So from control, I'm going to drag an F statement and place it here before the draw sprite. Our condition will be pressing on the right arrow. You're gonna find the needed condition here on world. Click down. Here we have key down and key went down. What is the difference between key down and key went down? Using key down, you need to press once to start moving with the arrow. Key went down, you need to keep on pressing the right arrow to start moving your object. Okay, so key down, one press, key went down, you need to keep on clicking, okay? Key down, I'm gonna use key down this time. Which arrow? It should be the right arrow, okay? Now I'm going to move my crotch here to the right, meaning I'm moving on the x-axis. While I'm moving from here to the right, the value of the x-axis will be increased, as you can see here. While I'm moving the mouse, it's increasing. So I'm going to create a counter, yes, with a plus sign to increase the x value of the crotch. So from sprite.x here, for which one? The moving one. From math, I need a plus equation. I need to increase the moving crotch x value. So again, from sprite.x, moving crotch.x plus 10. I want to move it by 10. Reset and run. Try. Okay, it's moving. I want to have another one for the left. So again, from control, I need F statement here, and my condition will be key went down. Sorry. This time it will be the left arrow. Moving to the left, we are here. Moving to the left will decrease the value of x. Yes, so from sprite.x, which one? The moving one. Okay. Now we need an equation with a minus sign. From here, place it here. Which one will be decreased? Yes, moving sprite x value will be decreased by 10. Reset and run to try. Moving to the right, and then by the left arrow, it's moving back to the left. But you need to keep on pressing. That's why, okay, we used the key went down to keep on pressing the right and left arrow. But while they are moving يعني in stability. I need them to have like a little bit rotation. So from here, sprite.rotation, place it here for the moving crotch. Okay, and I'm gonna set like a random number, and remember, a random number will give a range that has a minimum and a maximum. Every time the program will run, it will take a different number or a random number between that range. So from math, here, random number, I'm gonna make the rotation minus 10 and 10. Okay, so it will be moving like up and down, up and down. Okay, I'm gonna copy the same code I had here and place it with the left. Okay, and now we are done. Reset and run to see what do we have. Okay, now it's moving a little bit, yani it's somehow real. Okay, now we're done with the moving code. I'm moving it to the left. Okay, what's happening here when we reset and run? Moving the crotch to the bunny. Once the crotch is here, or its x value is greater than the stable one, I'm moving the moving one, this one, moving scratch, the stable scratch. Okay, once I'm passing the x value or the x position of the stable scratch, both of them will be here, and the bunny size will be changed, and even his facial expression will be changed, and we're gonna have the heart here, meaning my condition will be if the x value of the moving crotch is greater than the x value of the staple one, so we're going to change the position of the two crotches to be here in the middle, and the heart will be here, and the rabbit will be changed. Okay, again I'm moving my crotch here. Okay, and when he's passing the position of the staple one, we're going to change the position of the two of them to be here in the middle. The rabbit will be changed, and we're gonna have a heart here. So we need a new if statement from control. If statement, place it here. From math, I need a condition which is greater than or equal. What will be greater than or equal? From sprite, sprite.x of the moving crotch will be greater than or equal the sprite.x of the staple one. Okay, what will happen? I'm going to change the position of the two of them, so sprite.x of the moving crotch will be like 200 to have them in the middle, 200, and sprite.x for the staple one, I need to copy its name to make sure it's correct, of the staple crotch. Okay, will be 200 as well. Okay, reset and run to see if it's correct. Yes, now they are here almost in the middle, and I need to change the position of the bunny, so again sprite.x of the bunny to have him here in the middle, like 200. Reset and run, move him. Now he is in the middle, the crotches are in the middle, but we need to reorganize their positions, and he's still sad. What should we do? We're going to set sprite here. I added sprite.set animation. My sprite will be bunny, and from the drop down menu I'm going to select the other bunny, the ready bunny. Okay, reset and run. Okay, now he's happy, but we need to make him somehow bigger, so sprite.scale here for the bunny again to be like 1. Okay, he will be back to his original size. Okay, I need to change the X position of the first one here, هو moving crotch to be here is 150. Okay, yes, finally I need to have the heart here, so I need to define the sprite. So outside the drawing loop we are creating the sprite outside, but we can change the set of the sprite inside the drawing loop as we did here. We changed the sprite to be a different one. Finally, we're gonna add the heart from here, var sprite, heart. And it should be here meaning x43, y 235, so 443 and 350. Okay, set your sprite, heart, and from here we didn't add it, so animation, add your heart. Okay, it will be this one, code. Okay, heart. Again, from here, reset and run. First of all, we're having it from the beginning of the scene, and it's too big. We're gonna change its scale, and we're gonna change its visibility. So heart to be like 0.5, 0.5, reset and run. Okay, it should be smaller, so we're gonna make it 0.3, and it should be moving somehow to the top. So instead of 43, so we're gonna check the size first. Okay, it should be here 35. Okay, and like 300 for example for the y. Okay, this is fine, and we're gonna set its visibility to be false. I don't want it to be here since the beginning of the scene, so the visibility will be false. Reset and run. Now it's false, and I'm gonna make it in the last if statement true, the visibility of the sprite to be true. Here the heart will be true. So I'm starting the scene, the heart as invisible, by setting the visibility property here to be at the beginning to be false. Then here it's true. Reset and run. Okay, we're done. We're having the rabbit in the middle, he's smiling, and the two crotches with him, and we're having a heart for thank you. Your assignment will be creating the same scene we're having here. You may change the idea, you may change the sprites, but make sure that you're having like 3 if statement, and one of your sprite will be moving. And remember, it's too important to know how to set your condition, or how to know your condition. Here our condition is if the x statement, if the x value of the moving crotch is greater than the stable one. By the way, we can change this one if you wish. We didn't take the code yet, but we're gonna take it coming week. So instead of that condition, I'm gonna use a different one, which is sprite as touching a target. Okay, so from here, the moving crotch is touching the stable crotch. مش هما الاتنين كده اصلا at the end هما بيجوا هنا وهما الاتنين they are in touching. So instead of the greater than and less than, we're gonna make it touch. So the stable scratch, I want to copy its name. Here, the target is here. Reset and run to see if it's correct or not. Yes, that's correct. So feel free to use greater than or thanks for watching.